All right, guys, welcome to the Cigs and Coffee podcast. This is with me and my friend Kyle Ross.
How you doing?
We actually have the benefit of recording at Lakeland Studio. We want to give a big shout out to Timmy over here for helping us out.
I'm the Jamie in the booth.
Yeah, no, he's the Jamie in the booth, pretty much.
Cigarettes and coffee.
Yeah. So we're pretty much two blue collar dudes. We dropped out of college, work construction, and
Local 373.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike, did you drop out of college too?
Yes, sir. I went to Bowling Green.
Oh, cool. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Everybody listening, I just met Mike today.
Yeah.
He
Well,
came
I
in
think
with Kyle.
I think we're vibing so far, so good. Yeah.
Good friends with Kyle. I've known Kyle since way back. But,
Way back.
Since Vietnam.
Yeah.
I had your mom in elementary school.
Yeah.
She was
Now
a
I'm out here at Lakeland Community College studying video production, and I wanted to practice audio production a little bit more too. So I brought you guys in, recording a podcast.
Yeah, this is honestly perfect. We were gonna do it on Kyle's balcony, and
We were. This is so much professional than what we were going to go with at first.
yeah, this is
Wow.
awesome.
So I feel a bit overwhelmed in this.
Yeah, we're
this
filming
setup.
too, dude. We got a camera.
Ah,
I
shit!
know.
I honestly forgot about the camera. I hope I don't do anything too bad on camera.
Well, that's exactly what we were going for. Like,
I
we
don't-
didn't even want that. We just wanted to film the podcast.
No,
you
but
know?
I
Like, we
think
weren't
they-
even going to do a video. So.
Yeah. No, I think this is the way to do
No,
it.
this is perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
I might whip it out on camera. You might have to blur something here or there, but
I
you
know
know.
how to. I know
Yeah.
how to. What's the word I'm looking for here? Keyframe. So I can blur you out if you need to.
you see,
That'd be
that's a
perfect.
foreign language to us.
Yeah, I don't know any of that.
I know how
means,
to
dude.
pour concrete.
Anything video and audio is gonna be said. I know how to pour.
Pretty much, but
concrete.
hey, man, no, we appreciate the hell out of you having us in here. This
That's
is
so
awesome.
awesome.
Well,
man.
before we get anywhere into it, I think we should explain how we came to this. A couple months ago, we were at my apartment. We were drinking, having a good
Yep.
time on YouTube. And about 3 hours later, after hours of bullshitting, we realized that we could make a podcast.
We thought we could be pretty funny. I mean, I hope people will find it funny. We'll
I think
see.
we can entertain.
Yeah.
I think we
Entertaining. Yeah, that's the word.
and a good insight on different. Just honestly, because not many people are in some sort of like construction, like a trade
No.
kind of thing. Everyone's going to school right
I
now.
mean,
I'm excited
well,
to learn about it.
It's either they went to school or they're in construction. No one's had both experiences. We kind of have. I mean, I went 2 years of
Kinda
school, and
have.
did I
Do good.
drink? Did I drink too much and fail out of all my classes? Yeah, but now I have
That's beside
an
the point.
experience in both. Yeah, no, that's beside the point. Exactly.
Oh, the only thing that matters is you tried.
I tried. I didn't try very much, but I tried enough.
So what are you up to now? Working with Kyle?
No. We work separately. You're in the
Really?
union?
Yeah, I'm in the carpenters union.
Wow, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you guys worked together.
No.
No.
We went to high school. Well, kind of.
Construction trades. I mean,
Yeah.
you went to
Oh,
Mayfield, so
Excel
you're familiar.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we met there. He hated me at first.
No, he was a giant piece of shit. I despised the kid.
Ah, no way.
I was, dude.
That's so funny.
Always
bro.
fiending for the jewel.
That's right.
Oh, perfect for cigarettes and coffee. Oh yeah, everyone listening, I do not smoke cigarettes, nor do I drink coffee.
Well,
So,
we'll get you started on
I
that.
don't-
No worries.
caffeine, I just don't need another drug addiction.
We got Marlboro Reds out in the car.
So-
After this episode, we'll go rip a couple darts, pound a couple beers,
Absolutely.
maybe drink a coffee, whatever.
I don't drink coffee though.
Really, you don't drink coffee?
I
Kyle?
do not. I once in a while I'll sip from Jackie's
Okay.
whenever
And
she gets something from Starbucks or
You
something.
recently just stopped smoking cigarettes too.
I did.
Nope.
I did.
No,
yes,
he
I
didn't.
did.
No, he didn't.
I did. I did. But I like the name a lot, though. I think it's very
No,
interesting.
I think it's a fitting name. I mean,
You need to have a good name for your podcast, or it's not. It's not cool. And I think it's
this
interesting
was
enough.
this was the first name we came up with, and I think it just stuck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we like bullshitted around about a bunch of different names or whatever. We were like cigarettes and coffee.
Yeah.
Boom. There we go.
Eventually, we want to do a coffee testing on here.
We're 4 minutes
Oh.
and 20 seconds in.
Okay.
I just wanted to say.
Thank you. But eventually, we want to do a coffee testing.
Coffee testing.
Yeah,
Ooh.
why not?
Oh, yeah.
Do like a
I
cup
do
of coffee.
remember
The
hearing
cup of
that.
coffee of the week.
Okay.
That could be an interesting.
I wanna
top-
try
that,
rifle-
No, that could definitely be like
Well, then
every
we gotta
week.
pick one for today. We gotta pick one for today.
No, well, we can't.
We don't
right
have
now.
any coffee today. I
We have
got
to buy it.
Well, you can go with your favorite coffee. Your favorite coffee can be the season 1, episode 1.
I mean,
Coffee of the
Folgers original, just black, nothing to it.
Folgers.
Hey, that's the best part of waking up.
What
My
is it?
coffee
Is
of the
it-
week is no coffee.
What's
There
that
you go.
one? What's that one coffee? Black Rifle.
Black Rifle.
I want to try Black Rifle.
I've had it once. It's extremely good.
I want to try it. I've never had.
Maybe
before.
we'll get sponsored by Black Rifle Coffee
That would be
Company
pretty
for
cool.
you,
Black
'cause
Rifle, if you're
I
listening.
haven't had a single bad one.
Hey,
Yeah, Black
we
Rifle.
have the look and feel to get sponsored. We are professional.
Right?
That's
Like
right,
I got
we are
the
professional.
black hat on. I feel like I just keep it real low and kind of like talk to the mic.
Absolutely. But
Yeah,
yeah, we
both
got to
of
get.
you guys have faces for radio.
No.
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 Voices.
No.
Maybe-
Voices.
maybe
Definitely not
voices.
faces. 'Cause we're
Oh my
ugly.
God, you
Well,
guys
I'm
are
ugly.
so stupid. You didn't even get the joke, bro. You were both instantly like, no. Voices,
I
maybe.
get
Yeah,
it.
that's the joke,
Yeah, I
bro.
get it.
It's a
The more
You
I
have
thought
a
about
face
it,
for radio.
Hey,
like that's the joke.
right over my head.
Oh my God, this podcast is gonna be funny, dude.
Tim, you know what's funny? As I was like trying to explain
I
myself,
get it. Voices.
as I'm explaining myself, I was like, wait, I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Because now I get it. But I was in too deep. I had to keep going.
that took me a solid 15 seconds to figure
Wow.
out. But no, that makes sense. Yeah, we don't have the faces. I
So,
get it.
No, we
'cause-
do not
'cause
have
there's
the
no
We're
faces.
6
faces
minutes
the
in,
video.
boys. What are we talking about today? What's
What
on
are
your
we
list of
talking about?
topics for episode 1?
What do you want to delve into?
I don't really
here?
know what I want to talk about the first episode. I know eventually I do want to get some people on here. I was telling before we started recording, I want to get a police officer on here and talk to him about some police brutality issues. But other than that,
Yeah,
I don't really.
some
We'll
guest
talk about
stuff.
pretty much anything: sports, politics, anything,
yeah, whatever.
really anything. I don't care.
I'm not very good with sports, but I'll try to keep up here.
I'll
podcast.
guide the conversation when it comes to sports. Go Buckeyes. Go Buckeyes.
Are you a sports fan? There, Bass Pro Shops, Mike wearing?
Nah, not completely, really.
Yeah.
I mean, this year I went with Kyle to the Michigan State Wolverines game.
Oh,
Ohio State. Yeah, Ohio
Ohio
State
State
versus
Wolverines.
Kyle's face.
That was,
when you said that. It was just pure horror, bro. He
Yeah.
was like, no, we
No,
did
I
not go to
figured.
the Michigan, that team up north game.
No, that place is awesome, though.
It was all right. Look,
We'll agree.
Timmy.
Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor is gorgeous, and I know people are not gonna like hearing that, but it is more. It's beautiful. It makes Columbus look horrible. I'm just gonna say it. But Buckeyes are better, obviously, in football.
100%.
But they have a better city.
Wow.
It's
Columbus
beautiful.
is like a busy city. Like
It's a city.
yeah,
Like
that's what I'm
it's a
saying.
big city, but like Ann Arbor's this tiny little town. Like it's not tiny, but it's a little town. It's big enough.
It's
for
like
you can kind of get lost in that night.
like you ever seen like the Hallmark movies around Christmas?
It's very Hallmark.
Like the Hallmark,
Very Hallmark.
like
Yeah.
the woman finds a man, blah blah blah, bullshit. They end up moving into a town where they got lights on the trees in the middle of the town during Christmas time and all that bullshit. It's exactly fucking like that actually.
It was.
It
It was
was
literally the first
surreal.
thing when we first got there. It was the first thing he said. He's like, "Guys, this is a Hallmark movie we're in now."
I
And
felt like
is.
it. No,
It's gorgeous.
It's an awesome place.
I hate saying that though.
No hate against it. I mean, I'll root for Michigan. I don't really
No,
care either way.
Stop that.
I don't care.
Yeah, we're not about that around
No,
here.
I'm not
Alright.
about that either.
Well,
I mean, I'll root for a
He's
good
lying.
game always, but I will never cheer for Michigan unless it's like affecting Ohio State. Like if Ohio State needs Michigan to win, then I'm rooting for Michigan.
Yeah,
But
that's a
it.
different
And that's how
story.
sports work. Like that's the same with the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro. Yeah, I see your face in there, Kyle.
Well, here's what I'm gonna say.
Not a Pittsburgh fan.
I stopped watching NFL this year.
Yeah,
You gave up on the
you're a
Shield?
fucking bitch.
Yeah.
The year that Andy Isabella made it, you stopped watching?
No, stop. Obviously, I was cheering for him. You
I
know,
went there.
but
I did. I went there, dude. Maybe
don't
he'll
say
come on your
that.
podcast one day.
that would be pretty awesome.
that would be a dream.
That would be awesome. But I don't know. I just feel like the NFL is just it's people. They don't really care. They got their money at the end of the day. You know.
Exactly. So they can get ignorant in the fucking end zone. That's the best part of. That's the best part of the
Give
NFL.
some background to your viewers, man. Like you're more of a college guy than
Definitely,
to
I
a lot
wasn't
of college
though.
games
For a
this year.
while,
Okay.
I was a big NFL. I'm a Steelers fan, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't hate the Browns. I'm from Cleveland, but just as I see all this whining, people not getting paid, so they sit out, and it's annoying. And these college kids, they're fighting for their future. They really are, and they have to go hard every single game and prove something. And these NFL guys, they could lose. They can go 0-16 like the Browns did a couple years ago, but they don't. I mean, obviously they care, but like at the end of the day, they're going to get paid.
Yeah.
So it's not a big deal, really.
I don't know. My take on it is this. So I've heard multiple professional athletes say that when you're in high school, you're going to have maybe 1 or 2 stud players on a team.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to college, you're going to have maybe 6 or 8 studs, but probably like 3 or 4. When you get to the NFL, every single player at every single position is a stud. They are the best of the best. So that's where the competition is the most elite. That's why I watch it.
No, I see what you're saying, but I think the competition might be the most elite at the highest level. But I think the sport itself is not the purest form.
Okay. Yeah,
You know,
that's
in
fair.
high
I mean,
school-
college sports are crazy.
They are. But even in high school sports, those kids, like most of those kids aren't going to go to a college. Let's be honest.
It's funny.
Like
the ones
college
that, it's
play
funny the ones
sports.
that think they are gonna go to college and they end up we're in a fucking construction job. 9 to 5 every day.
Like both of you, what?
No, I didn't.
I never played sports. I just laughed at the kids that did, and now they all work construction. I mean, I'm in the same boat though, so I can't talk shit. But
I love construction. That's fun as hell. I meet some goofy people.
oh, you meet some
Very
characters,
goofy
man.
people.
Yeah, talk about your guys'
Oh
selves.
man,
You
People
want to talk
can't
about
see me
Keith?
back here in the booth.
Michael,
No,
I think you got to talk
we
about
gotta-
Keith.
man, I do. I don't
wanna
want
get
to. I don't
Keith
want
on
to dox Keith, but yeah, Keith, man, fuck you, Keith.
Wow.
No, we'll start out with that. He actually doesn't work for the company anymore. He quit too
He
after
quit?
after the layoff. Yeah,
Oh,
he works
wow.
for a factory somewhere. There's this guy named his name was Keith. Obviously, the ironic part is it rhymed with teeth, and he had none, like not a single one in his mouth. I'd imagine some type of meth use or something about his teeth, but you know, regardless, he was just the most ignorant person I've ever met, and you know, I don't want to get into it today on the first podcast, but there'll be plenty of stories I promise of.
For the
Keith.
longest time, I thought Keith was a made up person. 'Cause
Keith is-
some of these stories.
He's got a Facebook profile.
out of this
We won't
world.
dox his whole profile, but
Some of these stories are out of this world, and we'll get into that later because definitely it's not.
yeah, no,
not
he's
a first episode.
this is a whole fucking chronicle on Keith.
We
Maybe
can
like
make a whole podcast off his story.
maybe like
alone.
once every podcast we'll do like a 5-minute like Keith segment where we
The
just
Keith story of the
bullshit about Keith, and I'll send it to my old previous coworkers and they'll laugh about it and fucking make fun of him.
Oh, Keith.
Nice, man.
I still gotta meet him. I want to meet him one
You
time.
never want to meet that guy.
No, I do definitely. From what you told
I'm
me.
not bringing him to my house.
Can you bring him by my place?
I'll bring him by your place, dude. He's fucking terrifying.
Jackie can't be there though.
Oh no, dude.
I don't
No,
want
no
her- I don't
female
want
can
her
be there.
around him.
Keith is he's a little creepy when it comes to the women. Real creepy. A little is an understatement, but yeah.
I'm trying to think some of the interesting people I met. Oh, there's just
Yeah, give
there's
some
so
shout
many.
outs at this point in the podcast.
Okay, well,
let's go away from
shout
negative,
out-
Hey,
bro.
go ahead, Kyle.
Jared, if you're listening to this, I hate you. No, I love him so much. He's an 18-year-old kid, straight out of high school, joined Carpenters Union.
Wow.
Very interesting. He's a
Isn't
Steelers fan
Isn't that
as
kid-
well.
Okay.
Kid that got fired, or
Yeah,
You
he
say
got,
it as well. I
Hey,
have
he
to
got
boo
fired.
you.
he got laid off because he was told to do something, and basically what you had to do is use this glue that causes cancer. But he had a respirator on. It was a whole like he was safe, but he told our superintendent,
safe.
"No, I ain't doing it." And 2 days later,
He
got
was
laid
dead.
off. He was gone.
He was dead.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. That was very interesting. I felt bad for him because he's a hard worker. He's a smart kid.
Where do you go to high school?
But he told
Where'd
the
he
boss
go?
man no.
Yeah, you told the boss man.
I
no?
forget.
Straight up.
I think he lived in like North Olmsted
Yeah.
or somewhere over there.
Fuck him. Doesn't matter.
Somewhere over there he went. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Jared, if you're listening to this, we finally got it out.
Oh, did you tell
Podcast?
him about this?
Oh yeah, wow. When we first decided to do this, I told him about
It
him.
was that long ago we
Yeah.
decided to do this podcast. Yeah, it's been a minute since we really got around
Almost
to doing
bailed
this
on me
podcast.
today.
Yes, we did.
Wait, we almost bailed.
I told him that I said, "Fuck it, we'll do some other time." Because Michael,
I literally told you I was gonna make
dude,
it.
I didn't
just
think you were gonna text me
I
back.
didn't know what I was doing. I was playing Far Cry 5 and taking a drug test. I passed, by the way, but
I didn't think you were gonna come or text me back. So I
Here
just
I
told
am.
Timmy, forget it. I was gonna stay home, play Dragon Ball Z for a little bit, have a good time. I don't know.
Oh, you got that new game?
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
How is that?
It's pretty fun. It's like a
It
cartoon.
look,
It's like
yeah,
a
no,
out?
What's up?
There's a new game out?
It's out. It's been out for like a month.
Y'all
but-
got to remember, when you're doing this podcast, like, you got to give explanation to everything because your viewers don't know. So,
I know.
I mean, you got to talk about it, man.
Oh,
so,
man.
like, talk about
I
this
mean,
new
well,
Well, I
Dragon
mean, it's pretty
Ball Z game.
self-explanatory. Dragon Ball
I
Z.
mean,
Well, yeah, but, like,
I feel like we're gonna
the
bullshit a
last
lot
Dragon
too.
Ball Z game I knew of was Xenoverse. I forget what number it was. So, is it a Xenoverse game?
Oh no, it's
Yeah,
it's
okay.
called Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I don't know anything about the story though.
Okay.
Like I literally just started playing this game. I was like, well, we'll give it a shot. It looks pretty good. Heard good things about it.
Nice.
It's literally like the Dragon Ball Z cartoon. Like
It's pretty cool.
From what
I feel like
I
I'm
haven't played it,
watching a
but from what I've
cartoon.
seen,
It's like I'm watching and playing a cartoon. It's
yeah,
pretty
it is
dope.
pretty cool.
I like it a lot. It's pretty decent. But I'll play
Not bad.
Rainbow Six Siege. God tier at that game.
God tier.
God
Have you ever
tier.
played Far Cry 5?
Yeah, it's a good game.
I just rebought it.
Wait, no, I didn't.
That's a good game.
Which one's that? Is that when they're in Montana?
Yeah,
No, I've not played that
that's
game.
a good game. It was on sale. I don't know if it still is on the PSN, but that was like I bought that game like a year ago, like the disc. I ended up finishing the game and then selling it, and I saw it was on sale. That's when I sent you that Snapchat that I bought Battlefront.
You got it?
Yeah, I bought
Dude,
Battlefront.
what the hell?
I haven't even opened it yet. I've been finishing Far Cry.
The Star Wars game, Battlefront 2.
Yes.
Why have we not played?
I literally sent this asshole a
Yes.
Snapchat of Battlefront 2, and he responded with like, I don't know, something ignorant like "fuck you" or something like that.
I've been trying to get him to get Battlefront 2 for the longest time to play with me.
It was like $20
And he
though.
kept
And
telling me no.
it was on sale for like $8. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll buy it now.
I do not remember you sending me that.
You literally Snapchatted me back.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep my comments to a minimum, boys. I'm trying to stay like Jamie back here.
No, you can
No,
talk
hey,
as
man.
you want, dude.
I think
I'm not on video, though.
the more the merrier.
That's fine.
The people watching are going to be
I
like,
mean,
"Ooh,
they'll
it's a
know.
voice." Hopefully, they're watching the podcast. Yeah, talk about how you guys plan on sharing your podcast.
Well, I think right now we're just going to put it on YouTube.
He said YouTube. I didn't even know we were doing YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how this stuff works. I thought we were gonna put it on some like app or
okay,
some type of deal like that. But
okay.
I
But
mean,
yeah.
no YouTube's cool. If you can put this video on YouTube,
Literally, I
that
have
would
a
be sick.
YouTube channel called Cigs and Coffee.
Oh, you made it already.
Yeah, oh, that's
Yeah,
been, dude,
it's
it's been
been
made
made.
since when we first started talking about it. Literally the
No
night
Months
way.
ago.
when the day after he left, I made it, and then I was like, all right, it's gonna be in motion. We got these mics, found out they didn't work, went to the damn Apple store to talk to the geniuses, and they couldn't figure out why it wouldn't work on my laptop.
So we need like a mixer. or
Oh my
whatever.
god, yeah. So it was it's been a whole whole thing, and so to finally get here it's kind of low key surreal.
Oh, we definitely need to give a big shout out to Aaron.
Yes,
Yeah.
So
definitely.
now that we're officially recording, and we're 17 minutes and 30 seconds in already at this point. But,
17 minutes in.
This
Damn.
process would not have been able to be done without Aaron, who is a Video 4 student who I met at Lakeland Community College today when I was in the studio.
You met him today?
Yes.
No shit.
Met him today too. He
I-
seemed like a
I
great
was
guy.
FaceTiming Kyle, showing him that I got the studio unlocked by one of the teachers here at the college. And I was going to be able to mess around and start setting up microphones. And I took Video 1 and Audio 1 back in like a while ago, a couple years ago. So it's been a while since I've messed with audio
Yeah.
production. And this kid came in here, Aaron, if you're listening to this.
Very nice.
I hope he
Yeah.
listens to it. I hope everyone listens to it.
Yeah. He was just super friendly and offered to help. And my goodness, it would not have been possible without him because there were
Yeah.
so many hiccups that I had along the way that he just was right there to fix. So thank you,
He
Aaron.
was
Yeah.
working hard
Yeah. Shout out to
for
Aaron.
no reason too.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally for no reason.
Yeah.
I told
Out
him
of the
thank you.
goodness of
We
his
need more.
heart.
We need
Like
more
we're
people
not the
like
Joe
that.
Rogan podcast here. We're Cigs and Coffee.
Yeah,
But-
Kyle was right. We do
Hey,
need more people
God bless
like
him for busting his ass for us. That's really cool of him.
That
Yes.
was awesome. So Aaron, if you're listening, thank you. I'm gonna owe you some money at some point.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
once
gonna-
once we
we'll
get rich off this
compensate you.
podcast.
Yeah, we'll compensate you.
Once we start
handsomely.
getting monetized on YouTube and
once
all
we start
that
getting
shit,
$1,
we start posting
$1 a
ads.
month.
Hey, we want to thank Dollar Shave Club, by the way.
Oh my god.
No, we don't. Hey, Dollar Shave Club.
If you're
also,
listening.
if you're listening, like $50, buy me a pack of smokes, and
Oh my god.
we'll talk
I
about you
love
guys for 30 seconds on the air or whatever. It doesn't.
What is
yeah.
Dollar Shave Club exactly?
I have no clue.
Because a couple people told me.
I don't grow much of a beard, so I wouldn't. I think it's just like a subscription for beard trimming shit.
I don't need that.
No,
I go to Kirkland.
I don't need it.
I go to Kirkland. Excuse me.
You buy Gillette.
I go to Costco, dude. I get the Kirkland brand razors, dude. It comes with like a set of like 32
50,
razors, bro. So much. I think it was like $20.
You don't need that many.
It's gonna
Yeah,
last me
yes.
forever.
Right.
I'll be 32
all you
when
need.
That's
I
sad.
buy more razors.
I shave with Gillette, and it's the best a man can get.
Oh my
Gillette,
god.
the
mean,
the
it's
one
gotta
that you
slow
can
them for
pop
a
the end,
reason.
the one that you can pop the end off.
Oh
of.
yeah, I pop my razor blades off.
Yeah, you
and then-
pop them.
Razor blades are expensive though.
They are.
They
They
are.
are
Make them
expensive.
bitches last.
That's
Fuck
why
it.
I got the dude. Go to Costco. I have a Costco membership. I can get you in.
Yeah, my mom.
I'll sneak you in.
Dude, you want to go to Costco and get some pizza after this?
That piece is
Yeah,
so
let's go
good.
right now. Dude, fuck this podcast. Let's fucking ditch
Hey
this.
boys, we're at the 20-minute mark
Yeah,
already.
you know what? We're gonna ditch
I'd
this
say
podcast.
we're about
We're
halfway
gonna go
done. No.
No, 100%.
Probably.
Yeah, that's
So,
that's what I was kind of thinking.
I mean,
40
I
to
definitely
50
want
minutes
to.
or whatever.
The viewers already know a little bit about me. They don't even see me, so I want the viewers to know about you guys too. I mean, you told a little bit about yourself, but Kyle loves talking politics.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
So
I'll have
I mean,
anyone on here
He does.
to
Yeah.
talk about politics.
I was
I
trying to
love it.
find some big political thing to talk about.
the coronavirus.
Yeah, for our first
Don't
podcast.
get me started about the coronavirus.
Yeah, he's
No,
fucking
I want to
terrified.
get you started.
Not
about the
terrified.
He's
coronavirus.
fucking
I'm
terrified.
ready.
Did you see what the CDC said?
Yes, dude.
Yeah,
I was
that
just
was-
talking about
that
that
was
shit.
ridiculous.
I
Did
was
you see
literally
that?
just talking about
Here
that shit.
we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, this shit's getting real.
Did you see the Iranian whatever
Yeah.
that guy? He was like
The prime minister.
he was like
of
wiping
health.
his sweat off of his forehead and shit.
And then a high-ranking official, a female official of
they
Iran,
both got
got-
infected
has
with
the coronavirus now.
No,
I don't know.
ladies and gentlemen, this is a real virus. This isn't
It
like
is.
this isn't like Ebola or some shit like that.
We were
Where it
we were
originated
talking
in a
about-
third world country. It literally like China and us are pretty similar.
They are.
So
Dude,
that's what's scary about it.
I don't know what they're gonna do, dude. I think it's a little scary because when it first got to America, we didn't find a cure for it. Ebola, when it first got here,
It was
one
shut down
person
in
got
like a
it,
week.
and what do you know? We have the cure. Would
Yeah.
you look at that? But now we're at 60 confirmed
And people-
cases of the coronavirus in America.
That is pretty scary. I mean, is there any deaths? I thought there
No,
was.
not in America.
No, not yet?
Not in America
Okay.
yet. But there's, I think it's like, it's getting close to 3,000 people have died so far. I think it's like
Overall?
2,800. Yeah.
Well, I saw it was in Italy.
Dude, in Italy, they're quarantining whole cities. They're shutting it down.
That's funny as
Just
fuck.
like in China. It's funny as fuck. No, it's not. Oh
It's
my
pretty
God.
funny. Don't lie.
CDC said that's going to start happening here.
I wouldn't believe. I wouldn't be shocked at all. Did you
We're just-
listen? Go ahead.
We're getting ready to. We're just gonna move up to Alaska if that starts happening. We're gonna go to the far north in Alaska.
Alaska's beautiful.
We're just gonna disappear. It is a beautiful state
Alaska's
too.
beautiful.
That's-
There's
that's-
nothing there.
All right, listen, gentlemen.
That's
I'm
the place to
sorry,
go.
but if we're going outside the continental 48, I'm going to Hawaii.
Yeah, but, I mean Hawaii's a closed-in island. Like the
Good luck
coronavirus
getting
comes there. You
It
get-
don't matter, bro. Kyle said Alaska is beautiful. Hawaii is 10 times more
Listen,
beautiful.
no, it's.
I've never been to
I'm-
Alaska though. I've been to Hawaii. So
I've
I'm
never
pretty
been.
biased.
I've never been to either. But regardless, the Hawaii, that shit, it gets infected like all over coronavirus. There, what's gonna happen? They're gonna shut out all the planes leaving there, all
Yeah.
that shit,
Then
and
you're
you're
fucked.
gonna be landlocked on this
Everything's-
island.
everything's imported there,
Alaska,
too, dude.
you can go farther up north, kill a couple French people, and steal their home,
Oh my god.
which is legal.
I mean, Alaska's low key an island too. You got Canada behind
no,
you.
it's not a.
They're a peninsula.
They're not an island.
They're a peninsula.
Are they?
They're connected to all of Canada, eh?
Like I said, I failed.
Yeah,
I
on the
failed out of
backside,
school.
but around them is the ocean. And then there used to be the land bridge connecting to Russia.
That's crazy. I don't think people realize how close Alaska is to Russia.
Yeah.
It is so close.
what? How
Yeah.
many miles is it? Like
I don't know.
not.
Jamie?
I'm
Yeah, Jamie, pull that up. How many miles
It's
is Alaska to
closer.
Russia?
It's closer than
This
you
is my
think.
first official job.
This is
Even though you
exciting.
guys both have
Jamie's
laptops,
first
so
job
it's like
pulling
the
up.
same
We
thing.
gotta stop saying Jamie. Timmy.
Yeah.
I mean, it does end with a
Timmy.
Y,
Also,
so it's
explain
pretty
that
similar.
reference to people watching.
Well, if anyone watches the Joe Rogan podcast, there's one man, a brave soul, who gets no credit for anything. Basically, it
Just
seems
like me
like
back here in the booth, you can only hear me.
yeah.
Yep.
And he just looks everything up. But he's a professional at that, Timmy. He would have been on it already.
Yeah,
All right. Well, I don't have a laptop in
yeah. I
front
mean,
of me.
it just has Siri, like whatever works.
Well, I could just look it up too. I
yeah,
have
we got a
right in front of me.
laptop here.
Yeah.
I guess
but
it's a
wait, no,
race
this
now.
is my thing.
He's got it now. Let Timmy do it.
55 miles.
That's so
Wait, you're
close.
shitting me? 55 miles? I thought
It's
it was like at
close,
least like
dude.
100.
No, dude, it's closer than you think.
That's pretty crazy.
It's so close.
55 miles to Russia.
You could swim that.
You could 100% swim that.
No, that would be tough.
That's so funny.
Wear a wetsuit.
Like, if you told somebody that America and Russia are only 55 miles apart, they'd be like, haha, no,
People
fuck
don't
you.
realize that.
I didn't. I did not realize that the U.S. is only 55 miles from
what is
Russia.
Russia going to nuke in
Alaska?
Alaska? In
No,
Alaska,
nothing.
though. I mean,
Wow, bro. That's pretty funny. So you want to know something crazy?
What?
This is a Jamie fact for you here.
let's hear it.
The distance across Lake Erie
Mm-hmm.
is 57.17 miles.
So it's closer from Alaska to Russia than it is from Lake Erie to Canada.
Yeah.
Or from
Lake Erie,
Ohio.
Cleveland.
From the distance
Cleveland.
across
Cleveland.
Lake Erie. I don't
Holy
know
shit.
what points to. At its longest point, it's 57.17. I don't know about Cleveland to
That
Canada
is
per
pretty
se.
scary.
But, like, yeah.
And how close is Florida? Like the southern tip
To
to
what?
Cuba?
To Cuba, I think that's 90-some miles, if
Is
I'm
it?
not mistaken.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
It does sound right.
Someone swam at
Timmy back in the
six
booth
years
here is
ago,
on it.
something Like that.
People do crazy shit like that. People swim across Lake
People
Erie
are fucking
to
nuts.
Canada.
I don't know why they would.
Because they're
What do you got?
they want to. Because that's the only reason why they just want to.
All right.
People are
Florida
very
to
ambitious.
Cuba is,
I think it is like 100 miles.
485 miles.
What?
Whoa.
No, it's not.
Yes,
we're
it
going to have
is.
to edit that part out of the
No,
podcast
it's
because that
not.
made us both sound like fucking idiots.
No, we ain't edited anything else.
Hell no. Don't fucking edit it. Keep it. I want to sound like an
Are
idiot.
we
It's all
sure
right.
about that?
It's all right,
Oh,
bro.
Wi-Fi's
Google
down.
says it's 485
Are
miles
you
from Florida
really?
to Cuba.
I don't believe that.
I thought it was like 90-some.
I don't.
I don't know. I could be mistaken. Google is probably more factual than I am, but whatever.
Actually, I'm looking at the map. It's pretty
Oh,
far.
wait.
Is it pretty far?
No, it's not that
No,
far.
it says no. That's got to be like on a plane. What I googled, like the plane from airport to airport.
Okay.
Because from
from
Like
Key
how
West.
how far would it be
90
to
miles
swim?
to Cuba, southernmost point, continental
knew it.
USA,
I
Key
knew it.
I
West,
said somewhere
Florida.
around 90 miles.
From Key
I don't
West
sound like an idiot.
to Havana.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought it was like in the 90 to 100 mile range.
Yeah,
I was
that makes
pretty
more
sure
sense.
about it. But damn, Russia's close.
No, you're really close.
So close, actually.
Coronavirus hasn't spread there yet, though.
No, it
so
hasn't.
We're good.
It hasn't really hit like the whole continent of Africa yet either,
No,
which is good.
it's hit. Where China,
Well, yeah, originally
Italy,
in China.
Italy.
Iran, it's bad in right now.
Yeah, it is.
Bad.
Sure.
Yeah, it's bad in Iran. China, obviously, because it originated there. Italy, and then America is not that far from the list. I just saw a list today, like the most infected places. America is up there, even though it's only 60.
Really?
It's yeah. It's higher than you think.
So I do know a couple facts briefly about the coronavirus. I
Let's
was
hear
watching
'em.
a video before. From day one when you get infected to 14 days later when the symptoms show, you
Mhm.
are eligible to spread
Mm-hmm.
the virus at any point in that time. And it's 14 days, like I just said, to show. In addition to that, there was something else, too. Feel free to talk.
Did you
though,
see?
boys.
Did you
Oh,
see?
sure.
Not too long ago, the first case of someone getting it without human interaction happened. So they got
How's
it.
that possible?
They got it from like a surface or something,
Like a dildo?
Okay.
like without any kind of like human interaction. If that makes any sense. Would you say like a
I
dildo?
know that like
Oh my
some
God.
viruses traveled like through the mosquitoes and like
Yeah,
some
like,
traveled through blood and semen. But this virus travels through
Semen.
like respiratory passages
Yeah.
in humans.
That's what I.
Yes, it
That's
does.
what I heard.
I think it's more
That's crazy.
serious than people think.
How many people are infected in the U.S. now?
60. Oh no,
Six.
not. There's 60 confirmed cases.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think honestly, I think China's lying about how many people are
That's what
actually
it is.
infected in China and how many people actually died in China.
Yeah.
Because if you see what they're doing, dude, they're in the streets disinfecting it with this spray and like this
Really?
kind of like. You haven't seen these videos, dude? It's scary. It
Like
looks
spraying people with
no like they have like a big
Anthrax.
truck.
fucking killing
They have
them.
a
Hey,
big
bro, you got to be careful of accusing the Chinese government of lying.
No,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
lying.
true,
true,
They're
true.
100% lying. I don't care.
Do you think they're lying like in a good way or a bad way? Like
They're,
you're
they're
100%
saying
lying because I
bad
think
way.
a lot of people
less
died.
people. Oh, you're saying they're saying less people than actually.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, 100%.
Because dude, when the
I don't think
first
they're gonna
case
get
popped
us.
up and when they started multiply quickly, they didn't say anything. It took them like a month. I'm pretty sure, like a couple weeks, until they said something finally.
China does do a lot of censorship, though, bro.
Dude, you
They
can't
really
have
do.
Twitter. You can't have Twitter. You can't have YouTube. You have to get a separate VPN for your phone. I
Really?
watched this whole. Oh, dude, it's
I
a,
didn't know
it's a
that. I thought
communist
it was like
state.
North Korea.
Yeah.
No, it's a
I mean, I knew it was like
dictatorship.
a,
It's a
I knew it was like
dictatorship.
that.
The
but
Chinese Communist Party, the CCP,
Jesus,
is in charge over
that's
there.
It's a real
fucking
thing.
Scary.
Yeah. Thank God we live in the greatest country in the world. We have two dipshits talking about
Yeah, we
fucking
can
everything.
We can bullshit.
On cigarettes and coffee.
Yeah, I mean,
and cigarettes and coffee.
We're officially 30 minutes in, boys.
wow,
Just
we're
about.
really going for it.
Absolutely. We're going for the
What are we?
stars on this.
I don't even know when we.
Now, 30 minutes. Wow.
I don't know what our cutoff point is for this.
I don't know.
for
We're
this
just going to talk
podcast.
until
I mean, maybe.
we cry, I guess.
I'd
or-
say
Maybe
somewhere
Timmy, you
between
give us like
45
a-
and 60.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you give us like a cue or whatever, and we'll start wrapping it up.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean,
You know,
the
I-
cue will
I
probably be vocally at this point. I'm not even really looking at you or Kyle anymore. I'm just
Yeah,
looking
no,
at
that's
the board
that's
in here.
fine. I'm not worried about it.
So yeah, you guys just keep going, talking about
Yeah, we'll keep
Fucking
going.
Trump.
talking about all kinds of different
For
things.
sure.
The thing that I've been most excited to talk about and listen to you guys talk about has been the show itself. Where it's going to go, what are you going to do next? I mean, what we're going to talk about and have talked about today.
Well,
Just you guys talking about the show itself is very entertaining to me.
well, we haven't really honestly discussed about what we want to do within the future.
We need to
Like-
come up with like a set list of
Yeah,
what
like
we
when are we
going
going
to
to be back
about.
here for episode 2, I guess?
I'd
don't
like
know,
to, I'd like to
weekly,
do like
monthly?
I'd like to do a weekly podcast.
Absolutely
but
weekly, not
I think
monthly.
weekly.
Okay,
I think for the
maybe
next
bi-weekly?
Yeah,
If anything.
bi-weekly.
I don't know about bi-weekly. You don't want to go too long. in
No, I
between
meant by
content.
bi-weekly, not twice a week. I went every other week. If
Oh, like bisexually, yeah.
all right.
No, that okay. No, that doesn't add up. All right.
So I think for not maybe not the next episode, but an episode coming up, we should definitely do what I said, get a police officer on here, because I have some very interesting questions.
We could always bring a police officer in for a part of it too.
Yeah, just
Absolutely.
for like a 20-minute segment or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see.
And also, I
Sure.
was telling Michael, for anyone that doesn't know, me and Michael are big gun guys.
Yes.
Love guns.
Big gun fans.
Love guns.
Okay.
I want to get the co-founder of the Cleveland chapter of the March for Our Lives on here.
Do you know them?
No. But I found his Facebook page. But I don't know if he does it anymore, because I was looking at the page, and the last post was like 2018. But I'll message it, and I'll reach out.
See
I'll
if
reach
he's down
out.
to come in. I mean, shit.
That'd be cool, because
All
I
right,
want
sure.
to talk to him about guns, because obviously he's on the other side of it, and he thinks, they're only used for bad.
Yeah, that's what most of the
Bro,
people
you want to
see
talk
nowadays.
sports? The Cavs are like 8.5 games out with 24 games to
Not
go.
a big basketball fan. Not a big basketball fan,
I
honestly.
love anything sports, bro. I really do.
I just like football. I feel like it's all I need.
What about
I've been getting into
baseball?
UFC and boxing though.
That is good
Did
to
you,
watch.
did you watch? Yeah, we watched it together.
Tyson Fury.
Yes. You
And
know what I
Wilder.
tested the microphones with? Matt made us leave before we could watch it. But, bro, Tyson Fury in the ring sung American Pie.
I know, that was so crazy.
I was so mad I had to leave.
That was so
I didn't get to see
beautiful.
that live.
That was
I've
so
been listening to
beautiful.
that song all month long because I found out what he's talking about in the song was a plane crash that happened in February.
What
And,
song?
Miss American Pie.
Oh, by Don McLean. I wrote a thing about that in high school. I'm a big old school music type of guy. That's crazy that you brought that up. That song, if you actually look up like all the different things that he talks about in that song, it's crazy. He talks about the death of Martin Luther King with singing dirges in the dark and a bunch of crazy
Wow.
shit.
For real?
It's really ridiculous.
I know the main reference in there is the plane crash
Yeah,
that
with
Buddy Holly
Buddy
died
Holly,
in.
the Big Bopper, yeah,
Yeah,
all them.
bro.
No, that song
Big
is honestly
Bopper,
crazy.
too.
They
I didn't
talk
even know
about-
the other two
No, they
artists that
go
died
into
with
a Janis Joplin about at the very end of the song. I met a girl who sang the blues. They talk about Janis Joplin and that.
Yeah.
If you look up the whole meaning of
even
that
know
song, I've never seen a song with like every
It's 9 minutes
line.
long,
Yeah,
too.
every single lyric has like a meaning.
It's 9 minutes?
Yeah, it's 9 minutes
They
long.
talk about
and
Bob
I played
Dylan.
it.
It's crazy.
And
That's
I
a-
played it and set it down to get the volume set when you guys weren't here.
What?
Yeah, and
That's
I've been
ironic.
listening to it.
This is the first time I'm ever hearing all this stuff.
The day that
meaningful
music
tonight.
died is the day before James Kendall's birthday. It's January.
We gotta get
3rd,
James Kendall on
or
here.
February
there
3rd.
we go.
Yeah.
We're getting James Kendall on here.
All right, bet,
James
dude.
Kendall is this kid that went to Wilby South, and oh man, he played football, and I kind of know him. I don't really know him like deeply, but he was
Yeah.
a cool guy, And I talked to him after a couple football games. And
I
here
can talk
and
about my
there.
friendship with him.
Well,
I met him
you
here
hang
a
out.
year
You
ago.
hang out with James more than I do. I
Yeah.
want to see him. I haven't hung out with him ever, but I want to hang out with him.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll get him in here, dude. We'll have him talking.
Yeah, for sure.
What is he going to school for?
He wants to study nursing,
Ooh.
something in that field.
Ooh.
Yes. So
I like it.
yeah,
I like it.
he's actually living down in Kent right now.
He lives in Kent.
Yes.
And he goes to school here?
He got a house in Kent. His parents live in Willoughby still, like in Eastlake.
Where does he go to school? Does he go to school in Kent now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, he goes to school here. He lives in Kent. My bad.
He commutes every day?
Well, sometimes he'll stay at his parents' house, but yeah, sometimes he'll drive back from Kent.
That's all
Interesting.
He's planning on transferring to Kent. He was supposed to transfer to Kent, but one day, like a week before the semester started, I just saw Jimmy one day when I was giving a tour and was like, "Aha, bet."
Wow.
No
Yeah.
shit.
So,
Interesting.
yeah,
Well, tell him I said what's up.
we'll do for sure.
We gotta get him on here. But yeah, all right. Back to the future of this.
Yes.
I mean, that's what I want to do. I want to get some people on here, ask some good questions, that are tough to answer, and
Yeah.
get some honest answers. Hopefully.
I think
that's
that would.
really all
I think
wanna
that would
do.
really kickstart our podcast.
And
good.
bullshit a lot.
That's-
Definitely bullshitting.
That's gonna be the main point of this
Probably
podcast.
80%
is
is bullshitting.
Is venting and bullshitting. But
Yeah.
I think honestly, questioning some people like you were saying would be. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I think it would be too.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's what I want to do.
We'll
Timmy,
see.
what do you think?
I'm excited to see where this goes and how it evolves. I think next week coming back with a set list of things to talk about will be a little helpful for the format, and maybe even throwing a camera in here on me would be cool too.
Yeah, like a cut in between them or whatever.
Yeah.
And we'll have a weekly movie review.
When we end the
Definitely.
podcast, you guys
Definitely
can
have a
walk
movie review.
over, pick up the camera, and turn it around to me in the studio.
There we
for
go.
sure.
And that's how we'll end it, so people do get to see.
Just let us know. Show the creator behind this because we
None
don't
of this
know
would-
what.
Aaron's
how
gone, bro.
Yeah.
Well, Timmy, but you know what you're doing back there. So like,
No,
none of this,
I
none of
know,
this
I'm
would be
kidding.
possible without you. Obviously,
Well,
Aaron
thank you.
too, working
Yes.
hard for us.
Thank
We'd
you.
be talking through iPhone microphones and
Well, I'm
Basically.
glad.
cutting it
Just-
together in GarageBand.
Big
Basically.
shout out to the great Lakeland Community College.
Yeah, hell yeah!
'cause,
Shout out! I took a math class here and failed it, but regardless, here I am now, recording our first podcast.
That's right.
It's a lovely studio. I'm very thankful
No,
for
it
all the
is.
equipment.
It's extremely
It's
awesome.
way more professional than what we were going to do. So
Yes.
yeah. Thanks
Yeah.
again.
We got lights up here and everything. No one can really see that, but
No worries.
this is too much. Maybe next time get some lights on us. Do a little makeup and shit.
Do a little makeup.
I'll wild him.
Yeah, move into Hollywood, you know.
I could jack you to
Become
do the
famous.
makeup for us.
Yeah, for sure.
Mike, do you have a girlfriend?
No.
All right, ladies.
Yeah, there you go.
He is single.
This is not herpes. It's a.
It's so far from the camera. I don't think anybody's gonna be
well,
able to see it.
I
you
have
just
a-
made yourself look so.
No, I
bad.
just I know
You
I
gotta
just fucked
address it
myself
now.
up. I'm
Gotta
gonna
address
address it in case anyone sees it. I was having a few too many drinks the other weekend.
It does look like herpes.
It does look like herpes really bad. And I bit into a
I didn't see it.
I bit into a Totino's pizza roll.
Mike,
out
I
of
didn't
an
see
air fry-
anything on your
Oh.
face, bro. All I
Timmy.
hear you go is, "This is not herpes," and
You
I'm
wanna
like,
hear-
"Oh."
You want to hear something funny, dude? So I was with him yesterday. And we were in the car, and I was like, "Eric, I hit your vape real quick." And I was hitting it. I saw the corner of my eye, the little,
Oh
little
no.
burn he has right here. And I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at the vape. I was like, "Dude, you got herpes?" Like I was ready for him to say absolutely, but then he explained.
It's a Totino's pizza roll. It's
Yeah.
not herpes.
Oh, too funny.
So yeah, you will not get
Too
infected from me if you hit my vape.
Bit into a Tostino pizza roll.
I mean, don't put them in an air fryer for 30 minutes. It's that's common knowledge. They're done after like 10 minutes in an air fryer. So don't leave them in there that long because you're gonna give people 3rd-degree burns on their lips and people are gonna think they have fucking herpes.
Tough.
Yeah, it's really tough, man. It's a tough life I live.
I've been so pissed off.
I was
would've been
pretty
so
furious.
mad. Oh my god.
That's rough, man.
Yeah, what are you gonna do that, right?
Oh.
I would've
Put a
been
little
so-
Neosporin on it, clears it right up.
It is looking better.
And I know,
It is looking way better.
and that's what I saw you last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only one night difference
Yeah.
here. It looks great.
Should have done like a time lapse.
We should have done. We should have made a TikTok about it.
My herpes healing. Oh yeah, TikTok. We gotta dive into TikTok at some point during this podcast. I don't know if this one or the next one. We are big TikTok aficionados.
I'm just gonna say this, and it's gonna make people mad. TikTok is better than Vine.
Ooh.
It's better than Vine.
So I'm the video and audio engineer behind this podcast, and the thought of implementing like video TikToks that I would have to edit a video to, it's making me a little scared.
I mean, we don't have to edit them in. I mean, I can just play the fucking audio for them.
All right, that's true. That's true.
I mean,
But,
whatever.
To go back to Kyle, what he said there, I'm actually Vine famous.
Are you really?
He is Vine famous.
I
Was he
mean, not
really?
nearly as much
No
as Nick
shit.
Pasquale, Vine Jesus.
I'm friends with his cousin, Joey Pasquale.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to Joey P. I think they're cousins. I'm guessing they got the same last name.
Oh my God, he doesn't even know if they're cousins.
I don't know if they're cousins. I know I've asked him that in the past, but Joey, if you're listening, let me know. I'll probably Snapchat you later and ask you anyways, but whatever.
But yeah, Timmy he had a viral Vine
viral
instance.
Vine.
That was a very, very funny Vine.
I had
I was-
1.7 million loops on Vine.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that
in
big.
total? Yeah, 1.7 million. I was like, bet.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, and it used to show that when Twitter was linked with Vine, it used to show my loops on my Twitter.
That's
So like, you'd go to my profile and it'd be like 1.7 million loops. What the fuck? Who is this kid?
After this, I'll show you the video. It's fucking hilarious.
I remixed the Phil Collins "In the Air Tonight" drum solo to my friend playing it on my my pecs before the heavyweight finals match at
against
Wadsworth.
an animal.
Yeah, I got pinned in that match and the other match too, but I didn't show it in that Vine. The second Vine I made with Nick Urban was like, we did the "We Will Rock You" and then the "Oh Don't Do It," like with a record scratch playing, and Nick Urban slam tackles me in the "Oh my God"
Yep.
plays.
Don't do it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
No, I used to love Vine. That was like my go-to app. And
Vine
then,
was
but
amazing.
TikTok came around, and
I haven't been
I think
on
it's
TikTok
the
since I
messiah
was
to
banned.
Vine. in
The
my
one thing I
opinion.
will say about TikTok that I absolutely love is the comedy in that is like, it's like, dude, it's like 2000.
14,
yeah.
13. Like
It was
it's,
like when
it's
Twitter
not,
first came out. When it
it's
was
not
just,
super PC.
No, when Twitter
Which
first came
is
out,
the beauty
dude,
of it.
it was just a fucking, it was a shit show, and that's what TikTok's like. All these dark ass humor TikToks that are made, and I love it. I think they're so funny.
Kyle has a very dark sense of humor for all the viewers
Oh
listening.
yeah, it's the only way to get through life.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, we could talk about that on the podcast, but some of it might be a little too dark, I reckon.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we might just leave that, decide what we want to talk about in the dark humor segment of things.
You gotta have a dark sense of humor. You gotta have a good sense of humor to get through life in general.
Yeah, very true.
I couldn't imagine not having a good sense of humor. Like just telling when people are joking or not. Oh man, that would suck. This guy I worked with, he had a horrible sense of humor, and I was fucking with him one day, and I was like, "Damn, dude, your beard's looking a little raggedy." He's like, "When are you gonna get that cleaned up?" And he was like, and he just got so pissed off at me, and I just had to tell him
some
every
people
time.
just don't fucking get it. It's
Every time,
don't
like,
fuck
dude,
with
it is a joke. Relax. It is 8 a.m. We both don't want to be here. I'm trying to make the day go by. Like,
go
come
to
on, dude. Cut me some slack.
See, those are the stories I want to hear on Cigarettes and Coffee.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
The little stuff like that gives me insights, a little bit more on you, Kyle. And as I get to know you too, Mike,
Yeah, of course.
it's
Well,
pretty awesome.
Like we talked about, every episode from now on, we're gonna have our Keith story of the day. That'll be something we're gonna.
I think
we're gonna
I'll try to get one every
add
day.
in.
I mean,
You cannot blast this man.
No, Timmy, you don't know.
I don't.
And everyone that's listening, they
Hey,
know.
after this podcast, I'll explain to you
Talk a little bit about your guys' jobs.
who
though.
this man is. Go ahead first.
All right,
Kyle.
well,
Not
I'm-
about people at your jobs, like your job itself,
Yeah.
where you work.
Okay, well,
Each of you.
I'm in the carpenters union. All I do is, I do a lot of stuff. You can hang drywall, making walls, just really a bunch of things, pouring concrete, stuff like that. I've worked at the Terminal Tower for a little bit. I'm trying to think where else. I helped finish up Tri-C over in Westlake. So I know that's probably a rival to this school, right,
It is.
Timmy?
It is. Ben Wallace went to Tri-C though.
Ooh. But yeah, I helped finish that up. That
That's
was
really
a shit
cool.
show.
So that's good to know. So you're good with drywall, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm still like new. I'm an apprentice still, so I'm still
Okay.
learning. My first year apprentice.
But like, if I put a lot of holes in my wall,
Yes, I could fix it.
you could
That's
help
what
me
you're
fix
asking.
it.
I could,
sometime?
I
Absolutely.
could fix it better, but
No, I could fix it better for sure.
Yeah, I've been waiting to fix these holes I put in my wall like a year ago.
It's so
my
easy.
parents are getting really
It's
upset.
so easy, dude.
All right, dude. So that's how you can repay me for helping you with this
Sounds
wall.
good.
You
Where
can
did you put the
help
holes
me.
in your wall?
I've got like 5 or 6 holes scattered around
Like
my
where
house.
in your room?
There's
Oh, your
3
house.
in the hallway. There's 1 in the one or maybe 2 in the basement. There's 1 I know for sure in the basement, and then I think that's it. But there's some crumbling in the my room needs some new drywall too.
Yeah, I could
So-
definitely help you out.
I'm trying to
on
help my
that.
parents out more than anything
Yeah.
because they're the best.
Yeah, I could for sure. It's so easy.
Cool.
I'll show you how to do it too.
Yeah, that too.
I
You could
promise
teach
you,
me.
you'll be shocked.
Really?
It's literally so easy.
Wow.
But people charge so much because people don't know how to do shit like this.
Yeah.
It's like people when it comes to car stuff. Like I don't know how to do jack shit when it comes to that.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
And they can
Neither
get. Oh my god, they could charge you out of the fucking roof.
Yeah. I mean, any niche, bro. Video production, same thing.
Yeah.
any shit like
Absolutely.
that. Honestly, that's
All right, Mike. Tell me about you.
All
Where
right.
do you work
You
at?
better
What do you
say
do?
it.
Well, so I was working. I went to school at Bowling Green, like I said, for construction management. I got an internship with a pipeline company, and
Okay.
you see a lot of like TikToks, these dumb fucking hillbillies doing pipelining, and I hate all of them anyways. But regardless, I was doing pipelining, and so that's like natural gas type of work where we supply natural gas to different places, whatever. And recently, I was just laid off from that company, and I found a new job with a concrete company. And actually, I'm going in tomorrow for my first job meeting or whatever. So that's starting up in a couple weeks here.
Nice.
Yeah.
You didn't
Super
say it.
exciting.
Huh?
You didn't say it.
What?
I work in the gas
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
oil
hey.
industry.
Yeah, I work in the gas and oil industry. That's a key thing right there. He loves saying that. Yeah, we'll go into one thing about Keith for this episode. Then maybe end the episode or
Yeah.
come to an end here.
I love it.
That's
Let's wrap
one
it up.
Keith story is he would always tell me when I first started working there or whatever. Mind you, this man has no teeth, and he thinks that every single girl that talks to him is interested in him. But what he would say to me is always, never tell a girl you work in the gas and oil industry because they're going to think you're rich. And as God is my witness, every single woman we would ever, because we would work out of town, so like I'd stay next to him in a motel or whatever, and every single woman that would ever come up and have a slight conversation with us, first thing he would say is, yeah, I work in the gas and oil industry.
Right after he said not to.
Yeah. That was the funniest thing. One of the funniest things I think about him is that he would say that to act like he was.
That's like a running joke for us now.
Yeah, it really is. Like I say that all the time to him. Like I'm in the gas and oil industry. That's kind of the bittersweet part about leaving it. Is
Yeah.
like I
You no
I hate a
longer-
lot of those hillbillies, but
You no longer work in the gas.
yeah,
and oil
I'm
industry.
gonna miss being able to say I'm in the gas and oil industry.
I once said that to someone, like just fucking around with them,
Yeah.
and they looked at me like I was stupid as fuck.
Oh, I wouldn't blame him.
And then I realized, like, oh, I'm not talking to Michael anymore, so I can't say that
You know,
without getting like looks like I'm half fucking brain over here.
Yeah, you should get looks like that.
Yeah, I probably should. I probably should get looks like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Keith,
Keith,
gotta love him. We gotta get him on here for sure.
Nah.
Come on,
We can't do that, man.
why? You know how
That's-
funny that would be.
It would be fucking hilarious.
Well,
I
part
told
of
him
it's
I wanted to
meet
get him on a podcast, and he's like, "Hey," he was like, "Hell yeah, I'll get on your podcast." And the other coworker's like, "He's gonna fucking bully him on the podcast."
I mean, you guys have already done nothing but.
we've done nothing but talk shit about Keith.
Yeah.
Sorry, Keith. He's a good guy. He's a hard worker, but man, I'll leave it at that.
Tough.
leave it at that.
I'll leave it at that.
Wow, we are at the 48-minute and 30-second mark. for
48 minutes?
cigarettes
I
and
think-
coffee already.
should
yo.
we-
Time has been flying just sitting here talking with you guys.
So what do you think? We should.
I don't know. You want to keep going? I don't care.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, I think we can shut it down anytime now.
I mean, I just
we'll
really
we'll
wanted-
do our ad read real quick here. So
I really just wanted to get across this first episode about what we want to do,
Yeah.
how this came to.
I think
You know,
we touched
it's what
on a
it
lot
is.
of
It's
those
the pilot.
points.
Yeah, it's the
this
pilot.
is a pilot
It's not gonna
episode.
be interesting, not gonna lie. The first episode,
Yeah.
but we're gonna have some good ones, I think, in the future.
Definitely.
sure.
We're gonna work on getting a police officer on here and try to talk to him about police brutality.
Yeah.
So give it a nice goodbye here.
March for
Nice
Thank
goodbye.
people for watching your show.
Guys,
and
thank you very much.
hand the camera over to this guy.
Thank you very much to the two people watching.
Take the headphones off.
Here, I'll go get it.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching Cigarettes and Coffee.
Yeah, thanks guys for
Thank
watching.
you so much.
That's Timmy in the
Here I've
studio
been in the
there.
studio this whole time, yeah.
So thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on the next episode, hopefully.
That's a wrap, gentlemen.
That's a wrap. That's pretty fucking